around Monaco. We're going to be getting underway in about 10 minutes. Well, we've got our full qualifying, which will go till about 9 PM BST, and then the race, which will be going on till about 10 PM BST. And I'm joined by co-commentator Toon.
Good evening, everyone. Yes, it's going to be a crack around the Principality of Monaco, and a lot of drivers have been struggling with this one. I've heard they've definitely been very cautious about this, so it'll be interesting to see what they deliver in the race and also qualifying.
Yeah. It looks like we are going to have a full grid today. Not all the drivers have yet joined. Still got plenty of time before they do. But just to give you an idea of some of our better drivers, we have 4 stars, a good driver. Who else was it? I think Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Panda's quite strong as well.
Chris Panda, not yet in the lobby.
Yeah, there's at least half a dozen solid drivers in here, so as far as I'm concerned, it could be anyone's game around here, because Monaco always throws up many different surprises, so yep, it's going to be a one to keep our eyes on, that is for sure. Definitely expect a lot of safety cars around here as well. What's your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I reckon there's probably going to be at least 3. I mean, I know we've got some very strong drivers, but even the best of them make mistakes.
So, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it's, what, 3 safety cars is the maximum permitted in 50%, so could see the full lot, but if there is not a safety car at all, I'll be impressed. That's for sure.
Definitely going to be plenty of broken front wings.
Oh, absolutely. I think strategy goes out the window for this race, and it's just more a case of just survive, really.
Yeah, well, top drivers are going to have to kind of undercut each other. Passing's not going to be easy, so should be good. But ultimately, you just want to survive to the end. Yep, sure.
Yeah, no, okay. Going to be a interesting race. It's one that is it's known as a classic. There's been so many good races around here, but also because of the lack of overtaking, like we've mentioned, it can be somewhat not boring because it's Monaco. You can never really get bored because something's going on. But if you're a person that quite likes overtakes, this isn't really set to you because you can sometimes get a move done. Sandovot turn 1. You can also get a move done out tunnel down towards the chicane, and yeah, there's a few places where if you're brave, you can possibly get a move done. But overall, I think it's just sitting behind the driver, wait for a mistake.
If you get a good exit going into the tunnel, we might be able to pull something going down into the that chicane.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, it's just how well can you maintain the car through the corners. I suspect the drivers will be going for a lot of downforce, very close to maximum downforce around here as well.
Yeah, you do not want to be.
Circuit.
Gonna have to be careful around that hairpin. You don't want to end up climbing over the curb, but at the same time.
Yeah.
We've had some people giving good luck messages, so someone's supporting Captain Nick. Our commentator Toon's got some support, although he's Chris Panda wishing everyone a bit of luck. He reckons there's going to be 5 safety cars and virtual safety cars.
Yeah, I mean, potentially, like, it's just a little bit of, not, it's kind of like a guessing game, really, because you never know what the circuit throws up.
Yeah, 17 drivers so far. We're expecting to get 3 more, so hopefully we get that full field. Yeah, thanks. Right, shouldn't be too long now before the race is starting. Just a couple of minutes, so bear with us, and then qualifying will be underway.
Just talking to third messages in the stream here. Dat roll on saying, watch me go and torpedo into turn 1. Yeah, I mean, there may be a few people that may miss a braking zone or two, but it's just about getting into that rhythm, settling down the car, and just finding your feet, really, because it's a long race, this one. Got Frederic Lejeune as well, aka Racing Slaters, and good orders for extra McLaren drivers. Yes, indeed, Racing Slate is a McLaren driver in our Academy League, so he'll be wanting Captain Nick and also Murphy to do well here, get some points for the team.
Yeah. Right. Right, Roland has wanted an extra invite. Where is he? I think that's his account. Which account's Roland using? Yeah, that one. So yeah, we've got a nice good grid. Let's have a look at how we're doing driver wise. It's only AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo and Williams the shorter driver, so
yeah, Royal Viking seems to be having a couple of small problems, so I'm going to try and get him back in again.
Yeah, and to any drivers who are listening to this, we're more than happy to give you backup invites now, but F1 2020 does allow commentators to send invites, spectators to send invites during the race, so if it happens mid-race, we're more than happy to re-invite you as soon as we can.
Just went on the last hit again now, shouldn't be too long.
Yeah, just waiting for the go ahead, and then all the drivers will be readying up. And to any of you watching, there should also be Tier 1 going on at the same time. I think they are having a little bit of an issue getting that stream up. So for the moment it appears it is just us. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they can get that thing working. If you want, you can watch both of them, witness twice the double front wing braking. So there should be plenty of that going on. Got some of the drivers in the driver room complaining about damage being on full. Yeah, I was going to have problems with front wings.
Yeah, I mean, Monaco's your classic struggle around here. Always want to cause a little bit of apprehension amongst the best of the best around here. Just very easy to lose in front wing.
Yeah, it's a very small amount of skill difference can make a huge difference around here. So if you catch that wall that slight bit too much, massive downforce loss. Looks like Royal Viking still hasn't been able to join. I'll try sending him in another invite. Okay, it's the climb we're starting very shortly. Tier 1's just been given the go ahead, and Tier 2 us should be just following now, I think.
Alright, got one more on the way.
We have currently only got 17 drivers. I think we're supposed to have a few more joining us. Sounds like Royal Viking was having a few issues. Don't know if the invites weren't appearing or what, but we'll see how that goes. 17 drivers, still a very strong pack. And still plenty enough drivers to have a few accidents here and there. Right, so yep, Tier 2's been given the go ahead, so the drivers should now start readying up, and then Q3 will be underway. Ghosting is on strong, so that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Some of the glad Sadistic Kings taking their place tonight. Keep some points up for their team while they can't do the race. So here we go. I'll get all the stuffs up. And let's see which drivers are going to be the first to try and set a time. This being Monaco, only 2 people are going to get knocked out, therefore actually if you just set a lap you might be going through straight away. Just as long as you can keep it clean.
All quiet in the pit at the moment, no one's daring to go out.
No. Any driver's got a spare pair of tyres that just want to go out and do donuts, be more than happy to watch.
Yeah, can have something going on. Movement in the garage.
That is Captain Infinity here.
Mercedes
and we've got lots.
And Red Bull.
It's like the Alfa
Romeo at the back out as well. I think yeah, it is. Tobes going to be first out the pits.
So here we go. Our first man out. Tobes. A set of softs.
Have a quick look to see what the drivers have fitted. Everyone seems to have gone for the softs at the moment, but Kovacs has gone for the medium tyre. Thinking about strategies very early on by the looks of it.
So yeah, it's Liverpool fan Tobes. Which Mercedes is it? Marconi is the Mercedes. Yeah, all the drivers are filing out now. Okay, keep an eye on Tobes. Yeah, the lovely sound of the engine echoing through the tunnel. And we'll see if Tobes can get a good clean lap in.
So many tricky turns around here as Tobes gets right to start his first line run.
Now drivers aren't going to mostly want to try and get slipstream here. They're going to want just a bit of clean air to race or to qualify, get the best time they can. Don't want any interruptions. Just focus on the track.
Tobes looking good, making his way through Casino Square and down the hill now. Very windy track here at Monaco, so it's imperative that you get all your braking zones right and your turn-ins absolutely spot on. Just to avoid those walls.
Through the hairpin he goes. Looking good so far. No major mistakes. Kept us out of the wall.
Winding up the engine for the time as we get right to apply the brakes for the chicane. It's a very tough one, this.
I don't know what a good time is around here, but what
yeah,
kind of times do you reckon?
Around 1 minute 11, 1 minute 12 maybe?
Okay, let's see what our drivers can get.
Decent sort of mark.
Still only in Q3, 1, sorry, so we've got plenty of time. There we go. 1:11.9.
1:11.9. Interesting.
Let's see if Liverpool fan can match that. He gets a 1:15.1. It's not a great time.
Retired. Had our first look in Mark of
Coney a 12.7.
So back by the looks of it.
So I think Crago had a qualifying ban. Had another driver set of times, Sadistic King, 13.7. Captain Nick somewhere has invalidated his lap, left another driver through. Tobe still in the lead, we've now had 6 people set of time. Cole Paradox coming towards the end of his lap. Nothing too quick, but not at the back. The 15 flat. So that will keep him safe for the moment. With Crago retiring, that does leave only one driver who will not be getting through to Q2. Yeah, Cole Paradox getting a purple first sector here. Guess his first lap wasn't that quick. Any other interesting things happening in the field? Actually, we had Koga get a 13.3 mediums, so he's doing well for himself.
Yeah, it's an impressive lap there from Koga. He seems to be going faster as well. Also, just cross line to move into P3 or 113 flat.
Okay, so cool. Cole Paradox looking to be a very good lap so far. Nearly losing it there. Let's see what time he can get as he comes across the line. So 1:12.2, so that puts him into second. So he should be plenty safe there.
Personally, not retire, but certainly not force himself to go out another run. Be relatively safe.
Yeah, I think Jack coming round towards the end of his lap now. First Renault driver to set a lap. He was a bit deep there.
He knows now. See what he does.
Oh yeah, so CRL 1 is on a different channel. I'll quickly pop the link in. Anybody is interested?
Well, in amongst all that, Corroots 1:11.8 on those mediums, so he did find some time in the end and put himself at the top of the timing sheets.
So yeah, the link Cooley Boy just put in the chat, which is me, that is the link for CRL 1. It's not on Cone Racing League's official channel. There we go. Renault drivers making room for each other there.
Best driver out start lap's going to be Captain Nick and the McLaren.
Yeah, here he goes. Down to
Just
Sandovo.
past this teammate there.
I believe I put the link in the chat under Cooley Boy. Is it popped up or not?
Yeah, it's not popped up on here.
Hang on. Well, I'll try it a different way. It's on a channel called Harvey Lee's.
Meanwhile, still on board with Captain Nick, he's made his way through the tunnel down towards the shed so he can get his braking zone right. Looks pretty good there as he makes his way towards the back now and then the swim pool section. Again, looks pretty tidy.
Oh, is that not the right one?
Rascal Santi knows to go.
Captain Nick's going to cross the line. A 1:12.9, decent time. Should put him into safety. Koga with a very good time on those mediums. Didn't see when that happened, but that's a 1:11.8. Still got plenty of people left.
Yeah, as it stands, Darrow and Murphy due to be knocked out as they haven't set lap times yet. Still got 4 drivers on track not set a lap, but Guedo, who had his unfortunate incident at the tobacco section and is out of the qualifying session.
Right, so here's Captain Infinity. He's going to be coming towards the last few stages now of the race.
Big lock on the front right and the Rascas may harm him a little bit with time.
So yeah, it's not going to be the quickest time. In fact, it's going to put him at the back of the field. But still, of course, above the people who haven't set time yet. Who have we got? Murphy about to finish his lap. Just got the last corner to go. Let's see where he comes. 14.4, so above Captain Infinity, but only just.
That Roland just come across the line, and
but he invalidated. Yeah, it was. And Warrior Huntsman came into the pits.
Which would have put him in between Pole Paradox and McConaughey, but as you say, it wasn't validated, so...
Yeah, Warrior Huntsman, he had a lap he could have set, but he went into the pit lane. So I assume he took front wing damage somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. He needs to get again. He's still got some time. There's still just over 7 minutes to go in this session, so he's got time to go out for another run. But we are now closer to the part where driving set laps. There's that Roland there just running all over him. He's just set a purple sector one.
Yeah,
so
purple first sector.
Showing some pace here in the Mercedes.
See how he's doing sector 2. Give himself a boost of confidence for getting the top time in Q1. There we go, purple sector 2.
Oh, I think I was a little bit of clip of the wall there.
Looks like he might have a bit.
Yeah, lost a little bit of time, but he's still pumping away these lap times. Ran out of ARS deployment as he comes up towards the line now.
Not going to be the top time, it's 12.7, so he should be safe there. Very close midfield.
Yeah, there's not a lot of separations at all.
So
Toto his teammate as well. Good stuff.
Warrior Huntsman, our last driver to set a time, he's just coming up the pit lane, so he's going to be on his out lap, and he's got to make sure he sets a time.
Yeah, Krago is now officially in the drop zone, so he will be knocked out at the end of this session. But there is one spot left to determine who gets knocked out of the first qualifying session around Monaco.
Have a look at some people. 4-star, I think, improving his lap at the moment. We'll see how he does.
It's interesting to see a driver like Annie Gerard in P4 going out again for another lap. I mean, he's pretty much a dead cert to be safe in my opinion, so...
Yeah.
And if I was a driver who were in, like, say, as far as I'm concerned, it could be the top 12 who I would say are safe.
Yeah, I think anything is sub 113 you're definitely safe.
Yeah, a sub 130 you're definite. I think anything from Jack FRS up, you're fine. So, I'm surprised to see some of the drivers in the top 10 still out. I mean, of course, Dat Roland will be on his way back to the pits. It was ran out of fuel as well. But, no, I'm surprised to see like,
good cheeky way
back out.
It's a good cheeky way to get some extra practice in last minute.
Yeah, definitely, just get a feel for it. But no, I'd be surprised that drivers are looking to set quicker lap times and possibly ruining tyres for later on in the qualifying sessions.
Now, there is a chance.
That was close.
4 stars improved his time.
Small incident, turn 1, but yeah. 4 stars going quicker, that's P8.
What was that between Murphy and McConaughey?
Yeah, I think they just small come together on the exit of the pit lane, but everything cleared up pretty quickly. Compromised Annie Gerard though, so that's his lap off, unfortunately for him.
And we'll have a quick look at Warrior Huntsman, see how he's getting on with his lap.
This is big for Warrior Huntsman. He needs a good lap here to get himself out the drop zone. And it could be a Ferrari bottom 2 here, depending on how he gets on. Oh, he's invalidated.
That's not good. He might have to go out. He does just have time to pit, but we'll see what he does.
Yeah, he wants to come in now and shove out, and indeed he does pit.
Yeah.
Warrior Huntsman will be looking to get in, quick tyre change, possibly take some fuel out of his car and go straight back out again.
So let's see, we've got Captain Infinity just starting a lap. He's currently the driver at risk, he wants to improve. He only needs a 10.5 to be safe, so quite a small amount. And he gets a purple first sector, 6/10 up in his best time. So as long as he can keep it clean, that's him safe, even if he gets the exact same time he had before.
Keep a close eye on Warrior Huntsman as well whilst Captain Infinity on his lap, just in case it does come out the pits again.
He's going to be coming out as soon as he can, I guess.
Yeah.
Wants to get some clean air, and it looks like there is a bit of clean air open at the moment.
Yeah, small lot of Captain Infinity chicane there. May lose him a 10.42 as he makes way into the back and now a swim pool section.
But he is 1.4 seconds up, so that is going to put him at about a 13 flat. He's still got
Yeah,
another sector.
He's looking solid. Another lock up this time on the front right at Rathcast.
Using that DRS.
Powered up line one from
Yeah,
the captain.
a 13-1. So that's, yeah, very safe time.
Yeah,
Maury Huntsman just coming out the pits.
Make or break time for the racing point here. This is probably his last shot to get through. As I'm indeed approaching 2 minutes after the session, so crunch end of qualifying is here now. Just seen Jack FRS jump up from P13 to P12, but he's safe, as are most drivers. Cole Paradox was retired, he's very happy with his lap, of course, sat at the top of the timings.
Yeah. And Tobes, his initial one lap he did, he's absolutely safe with that one.
Yeah, that's what most drivers out here would have been in for, I reckon. Just one lap, get yourself through, and just sit and wait for the rest of the session. All eyes must be on Warrior Huntsman though. Final chance to get through. Will he make it and knock out Murphy, who is also on an outlap, so Liverpool fans stayed in the pits. He could be the one at risk here, depending on if Murphy and Warrior Huntsman improve.
Murphy needs only just over 4 tenths. Warrior Huntsman, haven't seen yet him complete a lap. See how he does as he gets underway. Now he does just have time to do another lap. However, it's a very small amount of time between the time he needs to get and the time which he'll cross the line, so it seems unlikely that if he messes this lap up he'll be able to do another one.
Yeah, I mean, he may get across the line with just enough time to spare, but just looking now, he doesn't seem to have much ARS to play with, and maybe not a lot of fuel either, so I think this is one that Warrior Hunter needs to make count just to ensure safe fast incentives. Royal Vikings finally joined us after his fortunate connection issues earlier on, but that will mean he will not make it through into Q2 either.
We've just had an 18th driver who's able to join, so that's good. We're going to have 18 drivers on the grid now. I don't know if that was the AlphaTauri, the Alfa Romeo, or the Williams, but that was Viking, Royal Viking. But as Warrior Huntsman comes towards the end, hasn't invalidated his lap yet. We'll see where he goes. Looks to be a fairly strong lap. Where's it going to put him? Needs to beat a 1:14.4 and a 1:14.9, but he does have another lap. He has got another lap in him. That was close. I knew he was barely going to be able to get another lap in if he wasn't quick enough.
Yeah, and he has got a lot of ARS players. Yeah, this is going to be a crunch time for Warrior Huntsman here.
He does, of course, have the advantage. Is very low fuel weight, but he's slower than he was in the previous lap. Goes very wide there. I think the pressure's getting to him a bit. Royal Vikings, is that him going out now?
It seems to be, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. He's not going to be able to set a lap.
Yeah, he's just gone out, but he's not going to be able to set a lap.
So yeah, any of the drivers who are listening who are in the pits, can you retire so we can move to the next session quicker?
Liverpool fans left the session.
Do you want to give another invite?
Yeah, I'll throw him an invite now. I believe he'll have a backup invite to get into the session. Warrior Huntsman not improving on his lap time there,
no.
So
that puts him. Yeah, that's him out. So Warrior Hunter Crago and Royal Viking, who's only just joined us, who's unfortunately not able to get in the lobby in time.
Oh, we've got a 5-pace penalty from McConey as well for a collision with Murphy. What's happened here? It says McConey's in the pits on my screen, but have they had a prior incident? Murphy coming into the box with no front wing. Let's have a look. Yeah, McConey got a 5-pace grid penalty for collision with Murphy there, so I'm not sure what's happened with these two, but Murphy hasn't got a... that may have been the incident at the start of the lap earlier on, potentially, but... yeah, that's not going to help McCartney's cause at all. He's got a 5-place grid drop.
Yeah.
Currently sat in P8 as the Mercedes driver.
Yeah, is he giving Royal Viking a lap? Looks like it might be. There we go, Liverpool fans rejoined.
Yeah.
Royal Viking gets some purple middle sector.
Yeah, he seems to have just knocked his front wing slightly to make his way towards Raskas now.
He's looking nice and tight around the corner. It's quite hard to tell with that much lag going on.
Yeah, he's got DRS now after as he runs up the line. What's it going to be for Royal Viking? Goes P18, it's not enough. It's not letting him set a lap time.
No, it's not letting him set a lap.
The session as well.
So we've got two AI drivers joining us,
Yeah.
which is an interesting case.
Yeah, Kvyat and Giovinazzi have for some reason been put on the end, but we'll ignore those. And the drivers that are out of this session are Warrior Huntsman in P16, Crago, who did not set a lap time in the Ferrari in P17, and also Royal Viking, who unfortunately joined late due to his connection issues, does not get a set lap either, so he is also out in P18 and will start as it stands at the back of the grid. On quite an interesting part of the session that one. Weren't we sure who was coming or going until the last couple of minutes or so?
Here we go, a very close midfield. The second and third drivers, not much between them, but it is this very much this midfield pack. Those kind of last few point positions that are going to be a huge fight for.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a quick run through of the full classification. Got Cold Paradox in P1 with 111.5. Car Groups 111.8 with mediums, interestingly. And then we have Tobes, Annie Gerard, Clear PR, 4-star, Datro and McConey with that 5-place grid penalty, of course. Captain Nick, Captain Infinity, Devil's Nightmare on his debut. Jack FRS, Sadistic King Murphy, Liverpool Fan and Knocked Out, Warrior Huntsman, Crago and Royal Viking.
So yeah, that concludes Q1 and on to Q2 we go.
It's where strategy will start to play. If indeed you can have a strategy around Monaco, that is, it may end up not going your way during the race. We'll wait and see for that one a little bit later on. But yeah, it'll be an interesting one to see what drivers go with the tyres.
I'm kind of hoping for a wet race just to spice things up a bit. Can make it very interesting.
Sadistic King already indicating he's going for mediums. So is Liverpool Fan. There's quite a few going for mediums. We have McConey, Liverpool Fan, Sadistic King, Call Paradox, Tobes, Captain Infinity 4-star, and Captain Nick currently selecting the medium tyres. We have Mercedes out, a Racing Point out. We have a lot of drivers going out. Clown and Captain Nick out. Who do we have at first? That seems to be the Racing Point. It is, it's Clear PR is out first, closely followed by Statistic King. Clear PR on the soft end, so he's not going to just get straight through into Q3 there, he's going for the track position of course.
So plenty of drivers already gone out. See who gets the lap. So got a taste of how quick some of the drivers are now. So for anyone listening, I'm told that the Tier 1 stream is now up. So that should be on the same channel. I've not yet seen it myself.
I believe Cal Coreno's gone live on his own channel. It's my understanding.
I don't know, it looks like they're still trying to sort stuff out. I think it might be on his channel actually.
Potentially, yeah. We'll stay on board with Clear PR though, just whilst he gets ready to start his first line up of the second qualifying session. Got to make it into the top 10 this time, so the bottom 5 will be eliminated. We have Yellow Flag and Sector 3 trying to get ready to start our lap. Clear PR is on his lap, gets very close to the barrier at Saint Devot there. Hope he didn't sustain any damage, he looks good to carry on.
Yeah, front wing still looks solid.
Yeah. Making its way down the hill now towards the seafront. Around those hairpin he goes. See quite a bit of curb there, which is an interesting line.
So he's turning a bit too early then, it's going to lose him a bit of time.
Potentially. Gets a good exit out of Portier, races through the tunnel down towards the chicane now. Again, looks solid from the Racing Point driver. May not be the quickest lap, we'll wait and see for that one, but definitely looks solid as he goes through Tabac now and indeed the swim pool.
Went a bit deep through that last corner.
Yeah, definitely. Got yellow flags in sector 2 and 3. Clerpial comes to finish his lap now.
He's kept it out of the wall.
And Anthony Knows has kept it out of the wall and done well. What's it going to be for the Racing Point?
A 1:13.6. So that's not the best time in the world. I don't think that'll be good enough to get him into Q3. We'll see. Who else have we got?
Not sure that's quick. If I was beaten by a 1:12.1.
Yeah, Toves again.
1:5 from Toves.
Captain Nick managed to violate his lag.
Well. Yeah.
Cole Paradox next. Cross. No. That's the wrong driver. He's just
McConey next.
Cole Paradox.
Now it's Cole Paradox with a 1:12.9. McConey with a 1:13.7.
We've got Roland
going very close to beating Toves 1:12.1 as well.
Got a variety of medium and soft tyres being used. It seems more or less a 50-50 split.
4-star starting P5, then is jumped by Annie Gerard starting P4 with 1:12.7.
We've got Jack FRS coming towards the end of his lap.
Yeah, next one to finish his lap, yeah.
Let's see where he finishes. Oh, nearly loses it there. Quite a slow time, 1:14.8. Not the best time in the world.
No, it's...
Captain Nick's retired there.
That's a crash on the exit to back.
That does look like it is a crash. I'm trying to get a driver who can see it. Forster is about to go towards it.
Yeah, 4-star.
So yeah.
Oh, it's a big
nearly
one.
hits the dead
It's
car.
just not ahead of back of Captain Nick as well.
Yeah, that's going to mess with his time.
Yeah,
Roland about to come.
4-star back in the bottom. No, he's going around
the car's
again.
cleared up now.
Yeah, car's gone now, but that was a very close one for 4-star there.
Captain Nick taking out his own tyre.
Yeah, I'm guessing Captain Nick just lost on the exit to back, clip the barriers and the way the tyre goes. 4-star lucky to escape with that one as well as he's backed off for this lap, so I think he'll be in the box.
Yep, Digweed Sporting Murphy, the two Mercedes drivers of Roland and McConey.
Oh, we've got an instant for Murphy, he's crashed at the final corner, Anthony Knows.
Oh yeah. Just having to swing it back around, there we go. Probably going to go straight into the pits here. Or did he just spin it?
Yeah, I think he's just lost.
He can't go back to pit lane. He's going to have to go back around the track before he goes into the pit.
Looks like that's some end plate damage on his right hand side as well, so he's going to have to take it easy heading his way back to the pits, not cause any more damage to that car. Got no one on lat at the moment, it's gone a little bit quiet here at Monaco. Just got Captain Infinity on his out lap.
So we've got Murphy on his lap at the moment. After
he's on the way back with a pit, surely, with that front wing damage. Got Annie Gerard on the way around again, he's probably not about the pits.
I've just heard why Jack got such a slow lap. He actually managed to forget to use any ERS. So that's why he got... That's not the most ideal qualifying strategies. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, ERS probably isn't as prominent around here as what it's around other circuits, because Monaco, obviously, as we're beginning to realise here, it's not a
Murphy's invalidated his time here. Murphy invalidates his, so he's going to have to go into the pits.
Murphy with back and bots, got front wing damage. Got Captain Infinity just starting his lap for the first crack at this session.
So I'm hearing now Royal Viking reckons he got a 1:10. He wasn't able to set his lap time in time. Did look to be a very quick drive, but of course he joined late. So yeah, he's going to be maybe trying a bit of a last to first strategy here.
Possibly. Got a double lock up there from Captain Infinity going into the low hairpin there.
Is he on a lap on him? Yeah, he is.
Yes,
Statistic King just starting his lap on mediums. Lots of roses in the mediums. Captain Infinity going through the tunnel.
Slight lap one from left passing and validation with Captain Infinity. That's his lap over. Sadistic King's also
He is
validated
also,
his
yeah.
lap as well. Trotland's cashed out a few drivers here. Who we got on that? We've got Annie Gerard just finishing a lap.
Yeah, he's going to the pit lane.
Corbett seems to be on a lap as well, so we'll stay on board.
He's driving quick, but it says he's been done 3 laps. He is half a second up. His strategy seems to just be to drive until he gets a good lap. It looks like it's working for him.
One. Yellow flag in the second sector. It's cleared now, though. But no, it's an interesting one, this, because surely you want to be, Annie Gerard back in the pits there. But as for Corbett, drivers who are setting lap times on tyres that I've already used a few times, may hinder them for their race strategy, but if they've got the pace to put in a lap, then race versus reward, and may pay out for them in the long run. Just seeing Colwood's come through the final corner now. What's going to be, can he improve on his 1:12.6? Currently starting P3.
He improves, but not enough
slightly
to move up a position.
Yeah, gained about a 10th.
Right, well, Captain Infinity at the moment. Now on a lap that isn't being validated.
Yeah, he's motoring on quite nicely now.
Just comes through the last few corners.
Often for the mean drive off strategy.
Oh, he's coming to the pit lane. Nasty pit lane.
That. Jack FRS seems to be on the lap as well, currently starting P10, so he's obviously at risk at the moment.
He's nearly half a second green. But it does need to be about a second.
Yeah,
of course he does now.
Got to remember track acclimatization, so may ramp up as you get towards the last stages.
Jack does now have, of course, ERS to help him that he didn't use the first time, so that should be quite a big bonus, especially on these straighter bits here.
Got a yellow flag on the final sector. That seems to be a Mercedes going slowly.
Oh, he's invalidated Jack.
Yeah, he has just valid exit of the swimming pool. It's unlucky for Jack. He seems to be going quite nicely. Away back in the pits for the Renault driver. Got Claire PR just coming around the final corner now to finish his lap. Another driver who's not exactly safe at the moment.
There we go, improves to 12.9. That might be okay. Qualifying not long left. Devil's Nightmare with the purple first sector in the Renault.
Yeah, Devil's on his debut. Cole Paradox going quick down 111.8. Impressive stuff. Devil's getting very close to the wall now. He's really pushing this car to try and get through into the top 10 shootout.
Nearly clipping the wall though.
Just got a quick invite to send. I'll be back in just a moment.
Purple middle sector. Yep. Here he comes around the last 3 corners. It looks to be good. These are 2 purple sectors. Despite being on the medium tyres, it looks like he should get a quick lap. Comes towards the line. It's not the fastest time. A 1:13.4. So he's in 9th, so potentially not safe. But we'll see. Roland's at the fastest.
1:11.7. Soft compound tyre for the Mercedes. Recently updated black Mercedes in line with the team's change for the 2020 campaign. Violet's Devils get some softs on and go out again, and I suspect that's what he will be doing as he backs off to let other drivers through.
Oh, Murphy, he was still not set a time, just invalidated the lap he was on.
Yeah, Murphy seems to be struggling a little bit. He's giving it a good go, but not sure. The Sadistic King has retired from the session that seems to be in the pit lane.
Right, we've been asked
validate on his way around.
have you invited, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but...
Susio, I believe. Yes, he has got an invite.
Okay, nice. Hopefully he can join.
Who we got? Enough that drivers through. I think most drivers are either on their way back into the pits, on the way out of the pits to start a lap, or
well, Captain Infinity is on a lap on softs, and he's yet to set a lap, so we'll see how he does with that.
Yellow flag 2 and 3, another lock up on the front right.
Is that Jack? Ah, he's on an out lap, about to start his. Okay, we'll watch Captain Infinity then. I think he's the only driver second on lap at the moment. Oh no, we do have Club PR. Oh, he just pitted. Okay, so Captain Infinity. Roland probably about to come into the pits. Yeah, into the pits he goes. So Captain Infinity, purple middle sector, hits the wall there, bounces off with his tyre. He might be okay, because it was just a tyre.
Yeah, seems to have the main elements intact as he comes around the final corner now.
See what he can do. And that is a 1:13.6, that puts him into 10th. So he is the driver at risk at the moment of being knocked out.
Yeah, pushes McCormick down pit on Cole Paradox for tyres on the pit there, so he's understandably happy with his lap. It is a good lap as well from Cole Paradox.
So we've got Jack here. One lap if he got his ERS, the next he went off the track. Yeah, it's a purple middle sector, 1.4 seconds up here.
Yeah, third time lucky for the Renault driver that seems to be. It's coming into the final couple of corners now.
That is only going to be about 8th or 9th place.
Yeah, seemed to over-rev it slightly on the exit of Rascas, may cost him a little time. Has run out of vigorous deployment as he comes across the line. It's P10 again, pushes Captain down a drop zone. It's getting very dicey in this bottom 5 here. Bottom 5 or 6 drivers are all swap positions. Got Liverpool fans just coming around the final couple of corners on the medium tyre.
Probably going to pit here, not going quick enough. 8 tenths down.
Don't think he hasn't got tyre set now. Lap was less than 1 minute to go.
Yeah, any driver who's not currently on the track is not going to have time to set a lap.
Yeah, Captain Infinity seems to be on lap.
Is he going to? Oh, he's pitted. Jack so it's just. It's Murphy, Jack I think, is the only one.
Yeah, it's just Murphy that stands between Jack and a place in Q3.
And Murphy has got a purple first sector.
Yeah, he's looking good up now. A little bit wide on the hairpin there. May have picked up a small bit of front wing damage.
So there is just over 2 seconds separating our field at the moment. The top 2 drivers seem to be far quicker than anyone else. There he goes, Murphy through those corners. Nearly invalidating his lap, clattering over the curb, just avoiding the wall. Comes through the chicane, nice and quick.
Looks a lot smoother from Murphy this time as comes out a couple of corners. This may just
goes a bit deep. I think well, this is his first lap. I think he should be in the top 10 here, but we'll see. 13.1, he is in the top 10.
And that looks like it's.
So that is actually
to be the final lap as well. Yeah, he's knocks Jack FRS down and just keeps Devils inside the top 10.
So yeah, but of course McConey did a 5-second grid penalty. That's going to stick him down to 13th. Sorry, to 18th.
Yeah, that'll put him right at the rear of the field.
Which yeah, we only have 18 drivers.
Disappointed with that one, yeah. Well, yeah, that concludes Q2, and in the end, Murphy, when it mattered the most, managed to pull out the bag and just sneak himself into a Q3 position. Fortunately, his teammate, Captain Nick, did not get a lap in, suffering that early retirement after his crash at the back. Riccone has retired in the pit lane.
So yeah, we're just going to wait for the drivers to retire or for that time limit to run out. But we'll watch Murphy's car drive round.
Mike, who's your favourite for then going into Q3 then, just looking at the top 10 we have?
I don't know, it looks to be quite close. Paradox, of course, Roland and Tobes, who always seems to be setting good laps. Yeah, Roland, of course, was on the soft compound, so I'm going to put Paradox or Tobes as the 2 to beat.
Yeah, I'm quite intrigued by the pace that Paradox seems to have. I mean, he was quite quick in Q1, we know that much. He's only a 10th off on a harder compounded tyre compared to the driver ahead, and I believe the delta time's possibly around 6-7 tenths, so to get within 10 some good to go, and even for Tobes as well, and clear PR, so that top 4 looks interesting, but we could see a surprise swing around here. I mean, after all, anything can happen in Monaco. Yeah, definitely an interesting Q3 on the cards here. Not sure who the last drivers were waiting on. I believe it's Murphy, although it is controlled by his AI.
Yeah, well, it's not Murphy that's holding us up, it's all the people in the pits that we're waiting for. If
Yeah,
they retire then. So, still get the joy of watching Murphy's car whiz around. But in the meantime, yeah. I think it should be a good race.
So we'll eventually tick over. Yeah, that is that for Q2.
Here we go. I'll drive it. Oh. Looks like Toon has just had a few problems with connection. Hopefully he'll rejoin as soon as he can. Don't know what's happened to him. I will let you all know as soon as I know what's happened.
Apologies about on ladies and gentlemen, just a small connection issue on my end, but we are back.
Got you back in the lobby yet? So, there you go.
Yeah, I'm loading it now.
I'll send you another backup one once we're underway. And actually, Jack FRS does have a point. He does have tyre choice, and he's the top driver that has tyre choice. He's in 11th position. We've seen he's fast. He's in a very good position.
Yeah, it could be a blessing in disguise. Debut, as we've mentioned, F1 Dat Roland, and finally Murphy, who just got through there on his final lap. So, been an interesting one. We've already made our predictions. What do you guys think in the chat below? Get your predictions in. So I got drivers on the way out, got the Racing Point of Clear PR out first yet again. Got some eager drivers this evening out to set laps. Just 12 minutes this time, so you do have to get a move on.
Now, of course, one thing drivers do have to be careful of is the pit lane exit here can be very strict. You have to be paying attention so you don't get penalties. You come out the pit.
Yeah, and not only can you get a penalty for crossing the white line as per FIA regulations, you can also got to be careful because it pretty much merges onto the racing line at the end of the pit lane, so you have to take it easy.
Of course, the good old saying, no heroics into Saint Devo.
Yes,
and I'm sure a few people are going to try it.
Yeah, maybe a couple of small issues into turn, but we hope not.
If too much of the field does end up crashing out, then we will be running a restart. If we lose 25% of our field in the first lap, or 50% by the third lap, then we will be restarting. But with the field this good, I think, unless there is a huge incident, that will be quite unlikely. Here we go. Clue RPR, about to start his lap. There he goes. Looks to be a good first sector. Of course, all drivers will now be using the soft compound, just to try and guarantee they can get the best time possible. Okay, I do have to quickly try and invite a driver, so actually Tony, you were able to do that?
Yes, indeed.
I think Sucky, you, however you say it, needs another invite.
Yeah, indeed, I'll send him one now.
But Clue RPR did have a bit of traffic in his way. Turned to him earlier there. I think he might be pulling out of his lap now. I'm not sure. Oh no, looks to still be pushing. Doesn't go too deep there. Fairly nice line. See what time he can set. A 1:12.7. We know the pole time is going to be quicker than that, seeing as what we've seen in previous sectors. See who has 4-star near then. Devil's Nightmare sets the pole, a 112.5. 4-star coming towards the line. And let's see where he slots in. A 112.6, so second position.
Devil's going quickest at the moment. Good stuff from him, but I suspect there will be more drivers on the chart.
going into the pit lane here. So he's setting a lap. Got 2 Haas drivers next. Which one's ahead?
Yeah.
It's Cole Paradox. Very good line to that corner.
Yeah, he's looked good throughout the 3 sessions yet. Can he top it all off with provisional pole?
There we go, 112.1. See where his teammate goes, Sadistic Kings.
Yeah, so time to beat so far, 112.1.
112.1,
oh, matches that as well.
The 2 Haas looking strong here.
Looks like we have a team to beat. He has Iderod, seems to be next to finish his lap. In his Alpha Tower. Tope's just about to start his lap.
Oh yeah. Here he comes. Start his lap. When I finish his lap, sorry, a 114.2, so that's going to need improvement. That is likely to be 10th position.
Yeah, he'll go out again for another lap, 100%. Got yellow flags in sector 2.
Yeah, it's not aimed at the driver stuff too bad, but watch Tobes now. It's
Yeah,
a purple first sector.
Yeah, purple to the first. He's looking good up to now. He has shown some pace so far. If anyone wants to knock these 2 half drivers off that perch, I believe it's this man. But we will see. Very close to the barrier there. It swings into about really pushing the car's limits here.
Looked like he had a small mistake there. Couldn't get in the throttle too early because of it. That's not losing a bit of time.
It's all about these small margins find here. Will it come back to haunt Tobes as he comes across the line now?
There we go.
It does not. 111.7. Great lap from Tobes there. How can the Hasses and indeed the rest of the grid respond?
Yeah.
4-star just come through to possibly for an in lap. Indeed it is. Jack Rowland on a lap. I believe he's going to be next to finish his lap. So we'll see where the Mercedes driver goes.
Yeah, I believe so. Koga about to start his lap. We'll watch the end of Rowland's and then move over to Koga.
Yeah, we've got Murphy behind, going to be saving his lap as well. Jack Rowland with Charles line does not have an ARS left, but we'll go for straight power.
So 112.3. Murphy got purple middle sector here.
Yeah, he's looking good here. Oh, clips the wall on the inside a little bit. That will knock the edge off his time, and indeed does. 115.1. He'll bring it back in the box. Tyre change, go out again.
Tobes is pitting now, so Kogat's going to be our next man to cross the line.
Yeah.
And the last man to set a time in Q3.
Yeah, first round of lap times will be done after this man has finished his lap, which he looks solid at the moment. Perhaps, I suspect, not the fastest lap time we've seen so far.
Managed to keep it out the walls.
Brings it right away down to first gear for Raskas.
Bit deep there, yeah.
Ooh, sorry,
bit of oversteer.
Loses the rear slightly. What's going to be for the Red Bull? It is P8
12.8.
So he's another one that wanted back in. So after the first round of lap times, Jonathan Tobes is looking pretty unstoppable at the moment with a healthy 4-time gap to the 2 Hasses.
It is looking good for him, but of course Hasses are going to try and hunt that time back down.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Hasses in their outlaps at the moment.
Yeah,
it's like Sadistic King.
Yeah, the interesting thing for me is, as much as Tobes has track position here, which is obviously key around Monaco, Haas could play this any which way they want, if Sadistic King do want to do that. Because obviously they can work together to help take on the car, got Sadistic King.
Yeah, they've got the power of strategy.
Yeah, they can work together any which way they want.
Sadistic King is stopped on the track.
Yeah, he wants to move over, risking disqualification here, and does get underway again. Start
I think he didn't want 4-star in his way.
No, definitely not. probably returns to that in the pit, so we're going to see on board Sadistic King from now. So he is on his lap.
So here he comes. Heading down towards the hairpin now. Does catch the inside curb a bit. There he comes, clattering over the curbs. Ooh, hits the wall there. That's going to lose him some time. He's currently 1,000th down this previous time.
Yeah, but not quite enough there. So the King boxes. Called Paradox seems to be on another lap. Can his teammate go any quicker and start to challenge Tobes?
No, Sadistic King pitted. He wasn't happy with this lap. Tobes now starting his second lap.
Call Paradox coming through the final couple of corners. Don't think this is an improvement from Call Paradox on this lap. With just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, it is! I was wrong.
This is Call Paradox, 1:11.4. That is a fast time.
Yeah. Tobes and Validator as well. So he's going to get one more shot at this. When he gets back round to go again, but has he got enough fuel in the tank? So right now it seems to be a top 2 shot for pole here.
3 drivers out for pole. Oh no, Hanson. Yeah, the AlphaTauri, sorry. You look away for 1 second and another driver's going quicker.
Yeah, definitely anything goes for this. And Gerard jumping up the P3 there first, but Tobes clips the wall there. May lost some front wing, which may affect his next lap.
I think Tobes will probably be pitting. He's not on a lap at the moment, is he? No.
He's not. Yeah,
he's not pitted either.
That lap, but he wants one more run to try and beat Core Paradox. Still on board with him, admitting someone got a yellow flag in sector 3. Got drivers going to outside lap. CC has finally joined us.
There we go. Counting the number of views.
That is up to 19 drivers.
Ooh, oh, Tobes hits the wall very heavy.
Meanwhile, Clippy 111 dead.
Yeah, front wing huge damage. He's lost that bit on the right hand side.
Yeah, he's lost his
massively shows.
That is headfully done. Although we have out of nowhere, Clippy we're 111-0 and looks set to take pole here.
And his sector 1's better than his last lap.
Yeah, he's done quicker as well. Could we see a break into the 1:10 with a final couple of laps here? We're now into the chicane. Again, looks good from the racing point and may find himself going quicker here. No one else seems to be challenging him at the moment. Flag has dropped, these are indeed the final laps.
So let's see how the racing point does. Can he get a sub 1:11?
Yeah, around Raskas and Anthony knows what's it going to be.
Kogut's finishing.
Line. Very small amount of ARS left. Does not improve in the end.
Murphy's invalidated his lap, so he's going to be starting in 10th. Kogut's in 9th. 4-star looking like he's going to improve his lap. He might be able to get a position or 2 here.
Yeah, definitely. Wants to find just under a 10th, about half a 10th to Devil, and then 5 runs to that run.
And it's Sadistic King, not too far behind him.
No, Sadistic King could find himself shooting up close up with his teammate as well.
4-star, nearly 5/10 up.
Yeah, 4-star's looking good.
If he can get this last sector down.
6, yeah, maybe even top 5. Depends on how Sadistic King does. But we will hot in a moment as 4-star loses traction.
11.84.
P4.
How about Sadistic King invalidated his? So we've just got Devil's Nightmare. Well, yeah. So we'll drive to finish now.
In the pits as well. That is it.
So just waiting for a couple.
On pole It's clear
There's that racing point, yeah.
Nowhere, scorching lap, 1:11.0. Didn't quite get 1 minute 10. Still a great lap nonetheless. It's going to be an interesting one for the race. So obviously, some of the drivers start on mediums.
Yeah, reminder to all our drivers listening, make sure you leave time for other people to do their strategies and stuff. You never know, it might turn out to be a wet race, so make sure you're paying attention to that. And also, please, no big heroics into Sandovo. If 25% of our drivers are taken out on the first lap, we will be restarting, just try to make it a bit more interesting. And to just, give us a better race.
Yeah, just remind all guys as well, please do not ready up straight away, allow guys to select strategies for the start of the race. Very interesting final qualifying session now. We thought it was going to be a shootout between Corvettes and Turbos, and clear PR comes out of nowhere and surprises us all to take it. Just going to do a quick run through of the final classification. You had Clear PR and P1 were 1:11.0, Cold Paradox 1:11.4, Tobes 1:11.7, 4-Star 1:11.8, Iodrod 1:11.8, and then we have Sadistic King 12.1, Dat Roland also a 12.1. Devil's Nightmare 12.5, Koguts on the 12.8, and finally Murphy, who never really got going in this session, I have to admit, were 1:15.1 and start in P10. So, Jonathan, thoughts on that one then? Late drama though, with a lap from Clear PR.
Interesting. The Haas got very split at the end. We thought it was might be a Haas 1-2, but actually they're 2nd and 6th. Off some huge times for some of our drivers. Clear PR getting a massive time. So we'll see how that one goes.
Yeah, absolutely. But now, main event, guys, it's a race. So, what are we going to expect for the race start? What do you think is going to happen?
I think there are definitely going to be some front wings gone.
Yeah.
Hopefully our drivers can be nice and patient, play the long game.
It's what I believe will be the case as we wait for strategy tyre compounds for this 50% race. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. It's one that will definitely spring up many twists and turns, also possibly some front wing safety cars and the likes. So yeah, we will wait and see.
Yep, we're going to have that formation lap first. See all the drivers parading around, and then they will be underway. Right, so drivers are good to ready up now. Hopefully everyone does have time to get good strategy. Looks like there were some drivers that were not quite able to get full strategy in. Hopefully they got enough of one.
Just getting underway then for the formation lap. Led away by Clear PR. We'll just run through the tyre of choice for the drivers. The top 6 are all on the medium compound tyre. We then have Dat Roland, P7 on the soft. We have Devil's Nightmare and Coral Boots. Oh my god, what's going on with Stiff King Dat Roland? I think there's a small clip in the race.
Oh,
so
that's
Stiff King being disqualified.
Put to the pit lane. From the formation lap, not from the race.
Yeah, to put him back on the grid, so that won't allow his tyres up. We have Dat Roland Sauce P7, we have Devil's Nightmare and Kogutas P8 and 9 on the mediums, Murphy P10, and then every driver outside the top 10 who had the free tyre choice, that being Jack FRS, Captain Infinity, Liverpool Fan, Captain Nick, Warrior Huntsman, Crago 82, Royal Viking, Marconi with his time penalty, and Susie finally, who joined late, starts from the back. Jack FRS, Murphy, and Datrum.
We're having more drivers who are literally crashing out.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. But the entire bottom half of the field all opting for the mediums, which seems to be the optimum strategy around here. What would you do if you were these drivers? What tyre would you look to start on?
I don't know. I think probably go for maybe a soft for an undercut. I mean, they've just shown the strategy here: medium hard or medium medium soft. But actually, I think I might quite like to go for a soft medium medium if I was driving.
Yeah,
I mean, it depends, because you might want to kind of stay with the flow on the mediums and then maybe medium, soft, medium, get ahead from people who are doing different strategies. Very hard to say. You never really know.
I mean, I prefer to start on soft, just quicker away off the line, maybe get a good launch.
Of course, around a track like this, passing is not going to be the easiest thing in the world, so it is entirely down to the drivers.
Got the grid lining up on the grid now to finish their formation and commence the start of this 39-lap race around Monaco. Got the green flags being waved, just wait for the 5 lights. The LER's 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. Bit of a pause here. It's lights out, and are we in the way? There is a delay.
Don't know what that's about.
We have a Ferrari on my screen.
Crago's had a good start, yeah. Not sure what this is.
It's lights out, we're underway now.
Oh, there we go. The rest of the grid going away. Here we go.
And he moves into turn 1. All looks good so far.
That is relatively clean for turn 1.
Yeah, looks a little bit bumping and shoving going on, but everyone seems to have got away with it. Oh, we have a front wing on.
Tori hit the wall there. Who's that? Royal Viking?
Yeah,
Royal Viking.
Yeah. Crago was miles away, his car is a ghost, so I'm not sure what's happened. Virtual safety car deployed.
So all the drivers having to go back to their positions.
We have McLaren in the wall. Jack FRS 5-second penalty as well.
Drivers all struggling to go side by side here through that hairpin.
Yeah, Liverpool fan with 5-second penalty as well. We have Susio in the wall with some damage.
Under virtual safety car, so it's an interesting time to do it.
Liverpool fan's just gone through. He will inevitably have to give that position back, I believe. Susio's 5-second penalty, and Susio's out. Susio's lost it under the virtual safety car with no front wing. Hits the tunnel. We are our first retirement of the Mountain Grand Prix on lap 1.
Yep.
So it's been
Royal
a pretty
Vikings
intense start. Crago got away with a good launch. I
don't know what that was.
Glitch.
Yeah, they let him go when all the drivers should have gone.
Yeah,
see what happens
is back in though. We are underway again. Devil's Nightmare in the pits, obviously with some form of damage. Going to see a few more in the pits as the race goes on. We've got Captain Infinity right on the back of Kovacs here. Royal Viking 5-second penalty has been killing him also boxes, so that's not going to help his cause either. Got
Paradox right behind 4-star.
Nick here as well.
Drivers all bunching up into the hairpin.
Yeah,
don't want to be too close.
Up there. Captain Infinity with 3-second penalty there for corner cutting, so that's not going to help him. Kovacs loses the rear a little bit. Going to stay on these two for the moment, see what happens, but I don't think there's anything of it this time around.
Well, Captain Infinity goes for an overtake, catches Kovacs. Don't think either of them took any damage. Somehow, Captain Infinity avoided a penalty.
Yeah, he's getting very close to the barrier there. Medium hard, the indicator strategy for a 1-stop. Pit around lap 20, go to the end. Oh, Coach's going to Paradox into the pits. Crago's Ghost now being overtaken.
It's possible that he's been run by an AI, which of course they're on 0% for this race, so
yeah,
you're not going to do
seem
great.
To be that way, so Crago's going to start dropping down the field. We have Captain Nick and Cal Paradox in the pits. Cal Paradox opting for the hards here. Interesting strategy from the Haas driver.
I think because he's taken damage, he might be going hard soft, or he might just be going hard medium. We'll see how he goes. But it's
a guaranteed 2-stop. Hitting this early on.
you're not going to have to push too hard. Now
No.
you've got a bit extra to help you.
So Clear PR currently leading the way. Got total of 3-second penalty for multiple warnings there. Either or getting past Cradle's AI there.
Our top two drivers here, both on the medium tyres. The 4-second lead to 4-star.
Yeah, they've obviously bolted away from 4-star there, so they're kind of in a class of their own at the front of the field here.
Tobes now with DRS to help him.
Yeah, indeed takes fastest lap, but we are only on lap 4 now, so it's still a long way to go.
Another driver passing Crago.
Yeah,
Sadistic King. Oh, Sadistic King gets past Captain Infinity here. It looks like
Captain
Jack
Infinity's
might
in
as well.
trouble here. Jack's having a little look at it and brushes the wall. Seems to have got away with it though.
So right on his tail. Can he get through?
He's having a little move around the outside.
Oh, it looks like he's let him through.
Get it.
I think he let him through.
I wonder if Captain Infinity's got some damage or just not. Because Royal Viking setting the fastest up there on his fresh sauce. Definite 2-stop for Royal Viking, may even be 3-stop here.
I think he should be good with a 2-stop.
Yeah, I think try and get it, switch it to a 2-stop and go from there would be my move.
Oh, looks like Tobes might have made a mistake. Because PR's pulling away, he's got 2 seconds on him now.
Yeah, Tobes has dropped back here, Jack FOS now getting past the air of Prado. We have Warrior Hunter on the back of Murphy, and Murphy hits the barrier and spins Warrior Hunter on 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Murphy dropping down to P14, and does he have any damage? He looks okay.
No, he does have damage.
Is that end play?
If you use the action cam, there's 2 things at the side have gone.
Captain Infinity 5-second penalty screen, penalty boxes. Jack FRS also pitting
Murphy cuts the corner with his lack of downforce with no front wing here. So he'll be coming into pits, almost no doubt. Yeah, in he comes.
Warrior Huntsman also in. So yeah, those 4 in the pit.
So Makoni starting in 18th, but up to 10th already after just 5 laps.
Yeah, he's had a good start here.
Cole Paradox right in Devil's Nightmare tail. The field's starting to spread out a bit now.
Yeah, it's been an interesting slow here. Murphy just come back out the pit side. Well, what start we've had then in the opening 5 laps is Idra's just clipped the wall. So
yeah, it looks like 3 and 4 close together here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Idra clipped the wall, but can't see any evident damage on here. 4-star locked up as well, so it's kind of allowed Idra to stick with it. This is indeed the closest battle on track, so we're going to stay on board with this. All drivers starting to spread out a little bit here on lap 6.
Got a bit of a battle going on for 11th down here.
Yeah, Cole Paradox is
nearly
making his way
loses
back
it there.
through. Yeah, I'm not so sure about the whole compound tyre, but if you can make it worse, they do have the tyre life to go a long way. Gerard's dropped back from a 4-star, yeah, so he nailed the damage. That Roland was closing in. Meanwhile, we have Makoni getting past the eye of Crago. Captain Infinity having it on Jack FRS doesn't not pay off for the Ferrari driver. Lots up into this right-hander on
Royal
the way down
Infinity
low
chasing down Cole Paradox, working his way through the pack.
Yeah,
we saw he was quick on that. Oh, I think Devil's Nightmare hit the wall there. Saw some of his front wing. Renault front wing flying around.
Yeah, he seems to have a little bit of end-plate damage as Cole Paradox is closing.
Looking for the overtake, not able to get it.
Yeah, Devil's Nightmare seems to have a little bit of understeer here, so he's going to try and hang on as much as he can. But he does have a little bit of a queue for me here.
He lets him through.
Oh,
yeah,
he is.
That was Royal Viking.
Devil's in the wall, I think, as well.
Royal Viking's got the DRS, he's going to be looking to get through Cole Paradox.
Second penalty. Yeah, Devil's Nightmare front wing damage, he's back in the pits again.
Yeah,
Gets a 5-second penalty for speeding.
also a bit of a battle for fourth going on.
After retirement in the pits for Devil's Nightmare, that is his evening done after 7 laps.
Kogut just hit the wall quite heavy.
Yeah, he's well, Devil's Nightmare has left, so that is his race, unfortunately.
Oh. Roland clipping the wall there. Roland very nearly spinning.
Well, yeah.
Looks like he didn't manage to lose too much.
Yeah, he seems to be alright. Few drivers struggling around here a little bit, just to get up to speed with the circuit. I draw a clip in the wall, so's that run, they both made the same mistake there. Liverpool found 3-second penalty there. You're going to stay on board with this Dat Roland battle as Liverpool fan has pitted.
Roland hunting down the AlphaTauri.
Yeah, Dat Roland seems to have more pace out of those softs, but I suspect they're going off as Warrior Huntsman picks up 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. No luck from Iderod, runs a bit wide but should get a better exit and does.
I think Cole Paradox is going to try and get past. I know it's Craig, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Craig's AI there. Simple pass for Cole Paradox there, maintenance way up back through the grid after an unfortunate start. Dat Roland edging ever closer to Iderod here, so the move may be on the card soon.
Oh, and he's
in.
pitted and Roland stayed on his soft.
That's an early stop for Iderod. I wonder if this is for maybe some damage.
Possibly.
Yes, it is. It is. It's a front wing change to Iderod as well. Goes on to a fresh set of mediums. So he is also 2, stopping that promoter down up to P4 to now go and chase after 4 start. See what else we have going on. We have Royal Viking closing on Carl Paradox. Gap's just over a second, so he won't get DRS. Got Liverpool fan on the chasing down Warrior Huntsman's P14 as well.
Seems Royal Viking now is behind Cole Paradox, so that should be a good battle. 2 very quick drivers, a bit further down the field than you'd expect for their speed.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of close battles going on here. I think that virtual safety car on some of the open laps with damage for the drivers has really shaked it up here. Royal Viking losing the rear a little bit, just tries to get the power down to catch Cole Paradox.
Coming quite hard to tell with a bit of lag, but it does look like Royal Viking keeps oversteering a bit here.
Yeah, he seems to struggle a little bit on the rear. Gives Cole Paradox a little bit of breathing room, which he takes and tries to bolt. Liverpool fans still chasing down Warrior Huntsman as they go through, porting down through the tunnel. Warrior Huntsman letting Liverpool fan go, so doesn't want to fight that battle. Captain Infinity cashing onto his stricken teammate now as well, and through he goes. Meanwhile, Corbetaz has kind of kept tabs on Dat Roland, yeah? He's not comfortable as the Mercedes driver. Up in P4, he's done well,
his soft tyres are starting to struggle now.
Yeah, I think this is beginning to show some struggles for the soft runners. Has got a tiny bit more eras to play with than what Corbetaz has, so may hang on to that. Iderod getting past McConey there as well through the tunnel. Up the P7 for the AlphaTauri. And Dat Roland now pits, so we were right about those softs. He has got
the softs really were struggling. Got a bit of battle down for 15th, it seems.
Yeah, it seems like a hard compound tyres as well.
Captain Nick and Warrior Huntsman.
Looks like he had a front wing change. Got a few drivers in there. Got Iderod in for his stop. did not like the look of those medium tyres. It's just a front wing change for Iditarod. Okay.
Nick spun, and Warrior hit him.
Oh dear.
So Nick spun and hit his front wing.
Wow.
That's unlucky because that wasn't his fault, that collision. Nick spun and hit the wall, and Warrior Huntsman couldn't do anything about it. It wasn't even cars width at the side. Blocked the track.
Possible front wing down for race. Yes, it is. Left end plate down for Warrior Huntsman. He'll be in the box. It's going to be a lengthy pit stop for him. It'll be a 5-second penalty to serve, plus a front wing change.
Yeah, looks like Liverpool fan is behind the AlphaTauri here once he gets through. Tory. Call it what you will. And then we're looking to catch up soon.
Yeah, like just clears the AI there. Got sector 3 yellow flag. Not sure
softer compound.
Quickly on green flags though, so we are underway again.
Doesn't like it's that close actually. It's like he's losing time despite being on the softer compound.
Yeah, definitely. I think Iditarod still got. I mean, Iditarod is on fresher tyres, so.
The Cole Paradox gaining on Dak Rowland at the moment. The Cole Paradox should appear to be the quicker driver in qualifying.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, could be that Dak Rowland's tyres haven't warmed up. Oh, yeah, those Holcomb tyres. He hits the wall twice.
He does. I saw some front wing there.
Yeah, that's not going to help its cause at all. Just Cole Paradox edge is ever closer now.
Going to really struggle to get around this hairpin now. Yeah, going very wide. I don't think he'll be able to hold on to 6th position for this lap. Certainly be forced to pit if he wants to stand much of a chance. Front wing like that.
Seems to be hanging on for now, but I think he will box at the end of this lap. Midfield for Tabani
hit the wall again.
Yeah, he'll definitely in this lap. Cole Paradox is right on his tail
looking
now.
for a way around.
Yeah,
through the injured car.
Cole Paradox just keep it patient. He'll let that run box and be released.
Yeah, there we go.
That run in for another pit stop. That is not what the Mercedes driver would want. Both him and his teammate have struggled a little bit here.
Yeah, Haas-Notland as well until they qualified. Bit of a battle going on for second between Tobes and 4-star.
Both on same age tyres and on the same compound, so it should be a pretty even match between these two. Tobes with a 3-second penalty there.
And we know he's already got some penalty.
Yeah,
doesn't want to be picking up too many.
One. I think 4-star may have one as well.
Tobes pitting there.
Stay out. Clear PR's got a clear margin to 4-star here. Gap's currently sitting 9.3 seconds.
And I think Murphy's, I don't know if he's paused or what, gone into the pits there.
Yeah, Murphy in the box.
Okay, we've got Captain Infinity and the AlphaTauri. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that. Oh,
yellow flag.
Looks like Jack spun. Didn't see the spin.
Guessing he lost at the chicane, clipping the
trying to see his front wing.
Rear.
He does have a bit of damage to his. Oh no, I think his front wing is good.
Yeah, he looks okay. I think he's just clipped his rear on the.
His tyres aren't going to be great.
The tyres won't be great, no.
Captain Infinity pitting, as is Jack.
Yeah, Royal Viking got a 5-second penalty in there as well for the same thing. Warrior Huntsman with penalty.
Roland came out the pits right behind Liverpool fan.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I think that Roland will clear Liverpool fan quite quickly. He is on the back of the Red Bull driver.
Red Bull driver is on a soft compound of tyre, however, that tyre is getting nearish to the end of its life now. We know 9 laps is about its limit before you start dropping off too much. So Roland, are we looking for a way past? Of course, it'll be in Monaco, that's not easier said than done. I think I just saw some front.
For a pit stop here or try it into the chicane, but as we've seen a few drivers have
he's got a good exit, has he?
Liverpool fans seems to have a slightly stronger exit, but then more Great Britain
Here we
from
go.
that round.
He's going to get through.
Down
Roland.
the inside, here he goes.
Is that clean? Yeah, he's through.
Yeah, Liverpool fan kind of backed
And now
out
Liverpool fans got the other Mercedes on them now.
Yeah, the other Mercedes is after him now. Got a yellow flag in sector 3. Not sure who that was. No major issue at this stage. We'll go back on McConey if Murphy picks up yet another 3-second penalty.
Oh, Liverpool fan just let him through. Not quite sure why he broke that much, because he could quite easily let him through.
Yeah,
interesting choice.
Maybe wasn't that necessary to pick up 3-second penalty there. Maybe was not necessary to slow down, but it's a sensible move to let a faster driver go. Just preserve your tyres and see what you can make up later on.
Don't want to be pressured into a mistake, but now we're watching the battle between Roland and Jack go on.
Yeah,
Two drivers
Roland's
of very
already caught
decent
back
pace.
up Jack's tyres will probably be dying off at this stage.
Oh yeah, 10 laps, so I'm certainly pitting this lap.
Jack will poor exit as well. That one going to buy his time before he makes a move.
Ooh,
Oh,
Roland going to the wall.
Trying to
Don't know if that
have a
was Jack's fault, but wasn't too happy about that.
I think it was just a... Oh,
he's
look at
hit him again.
Jack.
So his front wing looking... His front wing looks okay.
Yeah, it seems okay. Possibly a couple of elements missing, but I think he'll be alright. Definitely keeping on the Renault though. I expect to see Jack in soon for his stop.
Oh, almost certainly. He's hit again. That's not what you want to be for pitting driver.
Jack
yeah, there we go. Jack pits.
Jack Roland a little bit eager there. May have cost him some time as well. Both Mercedes now into the point. Jack Roland will
making ground.
Trouble. Just about to approach the halfway point of this race. It's gone pretty quiet, I would say, so far now.
The top 4 drivers are spread out quite a bit here.
Yeah, gaps are around.
Claire RP holding it. All of them on the mediums that they started with. They seem to have kept out of trouble. I think if I have a quick look... Oh, wrong button. If I have a quick look, I think every driver has pitted. Apart from the top 4.
So. Yeah, every driver except the top 4. So, yeah, very interesting one.
Oh, and Crago.
Crago box lap 1, I believe.
Alright, wasn't showing him.
Or should I say as AI does.
Yes.
Okay, no, Crago has not actually pitted yet. But obviously I believe he is still in AI. Yes, he is.
Oh, now Toes is catching up with Sadistic King here. And it seems he's catching up, he is.
Liverpool fan the box bats him to the end of his tyre life, switches onto the hards to take him to the end.
Those tyres will definitely go to the end here. I think probably the same for Murphy going on there.
Yeah, I think Murphy will get there as well. Toes should have the advantage here with the tyre life.
Captain Nick in my lap traffic.
Yeah, got blue clouds 40 to handle the King then to our not together on track either. We have our first front runner pitting its Cobra tyres onto the hards. He has blinked first.
Yeah.
Promotes Tubbs into P4 who now sets up
I think actually Tobes might be on his last tyres as well. I think.
Yeah, I think
he's not quite close
going to the end.
I think he's the furthest driver ahead that doesn't need to pit.
Yeah, for a second, Murphy, we have a safety car.
Yeah, it's Murphy's retirement.
That is exit swimming pool. Yeah, there's a exit swimming pool.
Which driver can I do to see that?
Claire PR's just gone through exit swimming pool chicane. So we have a safety car, that's going to benefit the front race here. Now that we see Claire PR box, I expect to see 4-star and Statistic King following. We also have Dat Roland, Roy Wright and McConey in. 4-star indeed boxers.
Yeah, top drivers are all pitting here.
Captain Nick 5-second penalty there as well, so that's not going to help his cause.
Seems unlikely Tobes is going to win. Now the field's going to be closed up by the safety car.
Yeah,
of course, Tobes
we
with his
did.
penalties. Do you want to have a quick check of how?
Who
Do you want to check the Tobes penalty?
Toes penalties, indeed, we have. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting one, this. Because it'll be a sprint at the end, but the hard may struggle at the end.
Seems most drivers are pitting here.
Tobe's currently sitting on 2 lots of 3-second penalties, so that's 6 seconds lead.
So it seems like it is only the top 10 drivers are on the lead lap. If we look at Liverpool fan, he's behind Claire RP, behind the safety car.
Yeah, it's top 10. The what's funny enough, the strategy for one stop's just opened. That's obviously what the top 5 or top 4 or 5 are on. I believe the top 4 are on the one stop. Everyone else has had to change up their strategies in this one. Just goes to show the chaos that Monaco brings. This safety car indeed taken on through the halfway stage of the
Now,
Grand Prix.
actually, one advantage Claire RP does have. There's 2 lap cars between him and Tobes. So that's going to work towards him. Because he can only be so close.
Yeah, I mean, that's really going to...
And 4-star's got the same problem to Tobes. He's got a car between them.
The lapped cars should have an opportunity to go through, I believe. They should get an option to overtake the safety car. How that will work, obviously, with the likes of our leader, Claire PR, in front of them. But it is my belief of the lapped cars having the right to overtake to unlap themselves.
Yeah, it looks like I don't know if they don't know what the lobby does and doesn't allow. But the drivers all staying behind for the moment. Oh, there's been a collision somewhere, severe collision.
Yeah, Kogataz and Warrior Huntsman, that is...
I don't think that was a severe collision. I think that was just a love tap that was considered to be, and they got a 5-second penalty for it.
Yeah,
so
that's
the drivers have to be careful here.
Any safety car
Warrior
incidents.
Huntsman just, gave Koga a few love taps, and he got 5 seconds for it, so...
Yeah, that's not going to help Kogataz's cause at all. Any collisions under the safety car are an automatic 5 seconds.
Not the most ideal of things.
Got Krago's AI in the way as well. This is going to make for a very spicy restart with his lap doors.
I don't think anyone's 2 laps down.
No, I don't believe so. I believe it's just the 1 lap as it stands. Safety car should be in at the end of lap 21 to go racing.
Yeah, some drivers pitted as many as 3 times, and now on the lead lap, Roland, done a 3-stop in 7th. Same as AlphaTauri in 8th. I'm not going to
Warrior Huntsman in the box to retire. So that's his race done after 21 laps. So we are down to 15 of the 19 who started.
I'm surprised Captain Infinity didn't choose to pit when he could. He's now on 7-lap-old softs. He really should have pitted by now. He only would have dropped down 1 position due to the fact he was lapped.
He's on the lead lap, so he would have just dropped down the position.
Yeah, because they only have Makoni.
Yeah, Cecil's missed a trick here, unfortunately.
That is going to hurt his race, because he's going to have to pit in the next 3-4 laps. If he doesn't pit now and the safety car comes in this lap, that's going to cause many problems for him. Then we'll lining up the safety car at the hairpin.
Yeah, he'll be in like a few laps after the safety car. This year, leaving the session, he was our first retirement.
Suchi has left the session. Can you make sure he gets another in? Oh wait, no, he didn't.
Yeah, he was our first retirement. Yeah. Just trying to pull well race here, Clear PR. Led from start to finish, had a great drive up to now. Can he survive the restart? 5-second penalty to Tobes. Collision with Jack.
So
Jack's quite a distance behind though. Safety car is in this lap.
You don't know what happened there. You hit a lapped car and you got punished for it. And the problem was strict.
Unfortunately, it's not fully picked up where the noble driver hits you. They get the penalty and go. No, Clear PR about to get us underway again. Despite these lap cars move away very quickly. This is really
away he goes.
Clear PR's bolted. Tokyo has been kind of left in his dust a little bit.
Yeah, nowhere near him. 2.5 seconds. What a Viking.
Well, Roy waiting 3-second penalty. Yeah,
I think the lap cars don't realise they're ghosted. They weren't ghosted under the safety car, but they are ghosted now. So any lap cars who are listening, please continue onward. Jack's just pitted. I think he must have got some damage.
Yeah,
interesting to see how Captain Infinity does. Yeah, it's mad. Look at 6th and 7th. There's so many lap cars while they're battling along.
Yeah.
3 ghosted cars they're having to pass through here.
McConaughey with a 3-second penalty there. That run is now on the back paradox going around board. Can he make the move down the inside? Nope, goes off by the paradox.
Yep.
All clean through there. Cars are still being blue flags.
Captain Nick doing well to keep up with our front runners actually.
Yeah, Cobb Harris trying to have a lot of sadistic things. Also, there's a low of train for me here.
Both attacking and defending. It's battle for 5th between the 3 of them.
Yeah, they don't need to worry about the lap cars because they won't.
Looks like Roland might get an overtake into turn 1. I don't think it's quite close enough. That was Captain Infinity, yeah, that was what we said would happen. He's had to pit on those soft tyres.
Serving a 5-second penalty in the front wing change. He's put his 1 hard tyres back on again, so that's not going to be too beneficial.
That's interesting, yeah, 9 lap.
Going to stay on board. Runners just going through the lapped car of Captain Nick and hits the back of Paradox.
Yeah, rear ends him. No penalties given, possibly some front wing damage for him. Now Paradox on Sadistic King's tail, our 2 Haas drivers.
Maybe some inter-team play from the Haas drivers here. Sadistic King on hard Paradox on the medium power.
Yeah, I'm hearing the reason for Murphy's retirement was that his cat pushed the door open, blocking his screen, and he just crashed, giving him terminal damage. So,
he's unlucky there.
I recently
he struggled this race anyway prior to that, so.
Oh, the Haas drivers letting each other through here. Some strategy being used.
That Roland boxes as well with a front wing change. That is not going to be what he wants.
No. Cold Paradox was let through by his Haas teammate. I think he's on the softer compound, so it makes sense for him to let him through. They're working well together as a team.
What we thought about that one was too, he did hit the back of the car in front significant enough to warrant a front ring change. Drops him down behind his teammate in the P9.
Yeah, and already he's got a second and a half on his teammate, so they're making the right decisions here.
Yeah. Just looking out front as well, meanwhile, Clear PR is still maintaining that. Captain's on front as well.
Royal Viking, keeping up with Tobe's absolutely fine. We've seen he's an amazingly quick driver, and here he is showing it. Just sadly a lap down from where he wants to be.
Yeah, of course, a couple of pilots coming in there, one for Royal Viking and another for Annie Gerard as well. Close back well in time, Annie Gerard, the man himself, catching up with that Sadistic King now.
He's going to have DRS and he's on a soft compounded tyres.
Both drivers have plenty of DRS though, so it's not going to be that easy for.
He's using his overtake button. Hasn't been able to get the overtake done.
Had a little look at the inside.
He's got some overspeed here. Can he get through? They're going side by side here. Bit of contact.
Very close.
Oh, Gave him another tap wide, but he is through.
Very close racing between the two. Double lock up there from Gerard. Does keep first from there. These two who each are not missing, McConey come back into the fold here.
Yeah, it's like there aren't too many battles going on at the moment.
Yeah,
So I'll just give you a quick rerun of the order. We've got PR dominating this race start to finish. And looks like he's going to hold the lead to the end of the race here. Tobes here, multiple penalties. Well, actually, he's got 4-star in his tail now, so we'll watch this battle. Tobes got plenty of penalties. 4-star, we'll see if we can get through. Both on hard tyres, but Tobes are 5 laps older. 4-star braking nice and early, taking no chances.
4-star for patient and then sent away from the mistake from Tobes, I think. We have McConey in the pits. End of lap 26. That is also for a front wing change. It's not gone well for him in the
We'll probably be moving on to medium tyres there if we can, if he's got a fresh set of mediums.
That seems to be a one set of mediums for McConey, so he might not even make it to the end of the nose.
I don't think he's actually changed tyres there. I think he's has to stay on the same set.
Potentially, who knows? He's going to jump out on board the 4-star though, as he's still looking to put the pressure on the toes.
Still right in his tail. Of course, as the tyres wear more and more, that's going to put 4-star at the advantage here. Monaco Grand Prix, remarkably similar to kind of Formula E style and how close the walls are. I know Formula E are doing that crazy 9 days, 6 races thing.
Yeah, it's impressive. 4-star dropping back a tad from Tobes here.
Yeah, still within DRS range, but he's going to have to fight to keep that.
Yeah, Captain Nick back in the box, maybe for a wing change down in P13 there.
Tobes does seem to be a very quick driver.
Yeah, Tobes has pulled the gap here, 4-star just outside DRS range as it stands.
There we go, very good hairpin by him. Oh, must have gone a bit deep there.
4-star bringing the girl back in. It's very nip and tuck between these two, I have to say.
Of course, just the one DRS, so we'll have a quick look at that battle for 4th going on here. And that battle isn't too far behind them. That's Cole Paradox and the medium tyres catching up the Kogut on the hard compound, so that overtake should be happening fairly soon. We'll see how that goes. Liverpool fan with a 3-second penalty.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a struggle this race, hasn't he? It's shown. Cole Paradox again pressuring driver in front. This time it is Kogut. Still got 11 laps to go on this race. Still time for things to happen.
Yeah. Cole Paradox is now within that DRS range.
Yeah, it's the first lap we have on track. We will stay on board with this one. Both making their way through Low's hairpin now. Cole Paradox looking a lot more comfortable at the moment.
Just hunting him down. Not going to be able to get a move done here, but within half a second now. Actually, 4-star's falling back on Tobes, we can see just up the road. Cole Paradox, I don't know if he'll be able to go to the end on these tyres. He might be pitting for softs at some point. Want to be getting as much ground as he can.
If you can clear Kogut and then possibly lower tyre conservation, you may get these to the end. So it does need to clear Flegel, but you can Liverpool fan win another 3-second penalty. Cole Paradox are losing the rear just because it has some breathing room.
Actually, now it looks like he's struggling to catch up with him. Those tyres might be starting to struggle a bit.
Past Tobes.
Oh, right, I didn't see when that happened. That must have been a mistake then. Probably.
Yeah, that rule, and again for another front wing change, fresh softs for him. Should see him through at the
At
end.
a push, those softs can go through to the end, yeah.
Yeah, could go for fastest lap.
Could be that one bonus extra point. Could be a season win.
Look how he re-rotating his team out there. Drops down to P10 to start rolling. Got a little bit of a train form here behind.
Yeah, P4.
Yeah, P3 and P4 down. 3, 4, 5 and 6.
Oh yeah.
We've
got the front driver on hards, and then medium.
Tobes in.
Yep.
Releases Kotas.
So that's now a three-way battle. Cold Paradox looking to get the move done. Can't quite. Kogut's, I think, actually slightly blocking Cold Paradox from getting through.
Tobes with a front wing change.
And he did. Duard. Looking to get through past Paradox.
Yeah, this is this three-way scrap. Cold Paradox is going to have to attack and defend here.
Be more looking to attack. He is on the best tyres of the lot here.
Yeah.
Use that to the best of his advantage.
Captain Infinity back in the box and the 5 second part student.
Speed in the pit lane, not ideal.
Yeah.
Especially when you're coming towards the last few laps that start to matter. Where are you going to be when the pit stops are all finished?
Well, their front wing down to Kotas there, he's just split the wall. That
If any drivers are going to be pitting, they're going to want to do it in the next couple of laps. Because that's kind of if they've got any fresh softs to use.
Got a horror coming out there close to the front runner's left back off there. I believe that was Captain Infinity.
Yeah, it was.
This means then Cold Paradox's hands here. Kovic has got significant enough damage which can struggle. This will make Paradox's and Angerod's options pass a lot easier, you would think. It absolutely is. The time is ticking on for these drivers.
Oh, look how close it's always gone off the move.
Paradox down the inside.
Can he make it stick? He can.
Yes, he can. Angerod's now having a little bit of traction.
Looks like he's got the speed. If we can stick it down.
He's gonna have a look. No, he
that was a bit
not.
dodgy defending there.
Looked alright to me. That's a
The AlphaTauri forced to cut the corner, gets the 3 seconds.
Dat rolling with the fastest lap as well, and he's let through by his teammate. We're going to stay on board with this front battle though, it's getting a little bit spicy here. Kovic had a chance to pull up as kind of lost a little bit of time to Paradox here. Warrior Hunting's left the session now. Retiring earlier on, of course.
There we go, going for the move there. The AlphaTauri can actually get past the
He's going to
red
get
bar.
around the outside of Sandvort, he is.
Very good overtaking move there. Nice and clean. I feel like Captain Infinity's just passed the both of them as a lapped car. That's a neat trick.
Lapped cars are entitled to overtake as long as they're in a safe position and you can't pull away from the driver.
But of course they are ghosted, so it's nice and safe for them. As long as they're not doing it under the safety car, which is where it's going to cause the problems.
And they're all going to look to make a late shot on Cold Pass now, but the tyres will stop to show some wear.
All these drivers on mediums are going to start feeling it. The drivers on hards going to get that advantage towards the end. Of course, passing on older tyres is harder. Our leader on a very safe strategy here on hards. No one near him. Got a good 5 second lead.
Yeah, Roy right back in the box. TPR will command and lead out front again. Can we have a quiet phase of 6 laps left here? not really a lot of battles going on anymore. The drivers are starting to spread out a little bit. Yeah, very quiet one here. Clearly, I believe, doesn't have very many penalties either. I will do a quick check now, but I think he should be safe on the penalty front as well.
It does look like Liverpool fans starting to catch up with Royal Viking a bit.
Yeah, seems to be.
No, I think that's because Royal Viking's only just pitted. He's on some fresh softs, so I doubt Liverpool fans are going to be able to keep up there. Quite a few drivers on fresh softs here. McConey just pitting.
Not one penalty for clear PR here.
Yeah, it's an absolutely flawless race here.
Yeah, go and have a quick check on 4-star now.
Now, because of when McConey came out, he is now battling with Captain Infinity. Actually, Tobes, he's about to get past Sadistic King.
Nothing on the 4-star front with that room, no 3-second penalty. So, top two no penalties, so this is a non-track fight. And fair play to the pair of them for the no penalties.
Especially around a track like this.
Yeah, for sure. McConey on the back of
yeah, we've got a battle for 6th and a battle for 9th at the moment.
Yeah, got a couple battles going on. It's just come back to life again a little bit and we're closing 2 laps. Tobes at Geneva Closide looks a lot more comfortable. 4 lap old soft versus 15 lap old hard. It shouldn't be too difficult this one.
We'd expect him to get through fairly soon. One or is going to go for the move. Might be into Saint Devoe.
I think it'll be into Saint Devoe, yeah, turn 1.
Can have the DRS and he's got actually Sadistic King does have more ERS to use. Ooh, totally losing it there. Not going to be able to go for the overtake though.
Yeah, that's completely ruined that one for him, but he will just stick behind. Should have better traction.
McConey and Captain Infinity, they're both currently blue flagged because of P4, so actually they're having a battle for P9 while they're both ghosted. And our AlphaTauri driver's got a perfect view of it all.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mercedes has got through.
Carvalho's 3-second penalty. Sadistic King has lost out 2 tools as well. That position is mid. I think that's going to be highest tools is going to get though, because the next car's 19 seconds up the road.
Even with those fresh softs.
Yeah, indeed. Going to hop on with this battle between McConey and Captain Infinity as well. Captain Infinity is starting to drop back a touch.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything's going to happen there.
Yeah.
McConey on the much better tyres. Ooh, what's
McConey
going on here?
McConey made a mistake right up to it.
I think he must have.
Either that or he had to slow down for Gerard to go through. Part of the blue flag rules, but that's really close to get right down again. Battling for the final couple of points these two, so this is pretty crucial. Captain Infinity
gets a 3-second. Manages to cut the hairpin, that's a neat trick. It actually looks like there might be a bit of a battle for P3 in these last few closing laps. Sorry, P2.
Yeah, potentially a
Paradox catching 4-star.
Possibly. Tyres may start to go off though. This might be a battle to the line. Gonna hop on board for now with Carl Paradox. So that is the closest set of cars on the grid.
Yeah, for the moment.
Got a yellow flag in sector 1. Not sure
That's
who
been
that
cleared up
generated
quickly.
by. Yeah, not sure who that was generated by, but looks all good to me. Parallax get another close, yeah, he's about to break the 1 second mark and will start getting DRS.
Ooh, Paradox nearly losing it there.
Yeah, he's dropped from time.
Saves it, but loses a lot of time.
Paradox's tyres will be starting to struggle now though, so I suspect 4-star may hang on to his P2 here.
Cold Paradox may still have more grip, but he's going to be pushing those tyres and they're going to have, it's going to be much easier to mess up with them than it is on the mediums.
Yeah. I draw a 3-second penalty. We want to keep an eye on this reshuffle after all the penalties here, because there's been quite a few of them tonight. Clerpiot on his penultimate lap as Liverpool fan gets a 3-second penalty.
Now the gap actually has closed up between the top two, but only by half a second.
Front wing change as well. That is his dream of P4 gone.
I think he's decided to go for the fastest lap here.
Possibly, yeah. That's the only thing I can think of.
Looks like he's going to be clear of Tobes, or is he? No. I don't think he is.
Not. No, he's not. He's lost out of Tobes as well. He's clear from Statistic King comfortably, but no, he's lost out of Tobes. I'm not sure that's the right decision, Andrew Ross, to be honest. Yes, he needed a front wing change, but
I think would have been better staying out.
Yeah, stay out, just hang on for the extra lap.
Unless his front wing really was dead, that was probably the wrong decision for him.
Potentially. Just to extra mention, as we approach the end of the race, the post-race interviews will be taking place straight after the race has concluded. Meanwhile, back onto Cole Paradox in his pursuit of 4-star with 1 lap to go. We are on the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Nick with the fastest lap there. He is not going to get the extra point though, unfortunately. He is outside the top 10.
But it does look like that driver that just pitted, who actually is now caught up with Tobes. He was out on purple middle sector. He's on for a flyer of a lap.
Yeah, Andrade's catching
did go
up
a bit
as well.
deep. I think he might get... No, he did not get the fastest lap. He's now right on Tobes' tail though, and Tobes, it's on their last lap, but 9 lap old softs and not particularly healthy tyres. This overtake might actually happen.
Got a couple of close battles going here. Cole Paradox is getting ever close at 4-star now, but it's getting late.
There's a battle for P5 and that battle for the second position.
Gonna hop on board with Claire Piardo as he's just coming around the last couple of corners for the final time. Made its way round Raskas and finally Anthony Noakes for the final time. Lap 39 of 39. Powers up the line, puts it in overtake. Takes
there we go.
Wins in
jumps
Monaco.
That overtake. It looks like the AlphaTauri's got past Tobes. They were 4-star,
yes, he has.
and then
Cole
Paradox. Cole Paradox is going to be forced across the line.
Yeah.
Just don't think Tobes will be able to get back through here.
Protest through P4. They're still on board. Tobes hasn't got an answer to this. Androd's done it. P5 by the looks of it.
I think Tobes might have fuel problems here. Oh no.
Possibly. Yeah, he's okay.
Low on fuel, but not too low. Oh, but he's on penalties. Gets it on penalties. Sadistic King, the Haas.
Tobes P5, Idrol P6. We're waiting for Sadistic King to come across the line.
I think he should have a fairly solid position. He actually wasn't too far off.
P7. That Roland just coming through now towards Tabac to take his rightful P8 position.
Oh, going all over the place here.
Yeah, he's got some front wing damage. Seems to have been the story of the race for the Mercedes drivers tonight, unfortunately.
Ah, yes, some very big front wing damage, looking from above now.
And case for the rest of the grid as well. Jack Afres picking up the 5-second time penalty for his unserved penalty there. That Roland crossing in P8 completes out the grid.
There we go. And that was the Monaco Grand Prix, round 3. McConey getting driver of the day here.
McConey getting driver there, fair play. Did come from the back of the grid to get some points, so well done to him on that one.
Yeah, can I get you to invite the drivers? Yeah?
Yes, indeed, I'll let you run through the final classification whilst I do that.
So there we go. Our winner, Claire PR. Absolute dominant race. No one could really touch him there. Although at the end, we did have our other driver beating him. Gaining some time. Rubbish with names, so I've already forgotten, and I apologise to that driver. But there we go. Claire PR, 4-star, Coal Paradox, our top 3. We're trying to get an interview with those. Kogut, Tobes, Annie Dard, Sadistic King, Dat Roland, McConey, Captain Infinity, Royal Viking, Liverpool Fan, Jack, Captain Nick, Crago, who wasn't actually racing, Warrior Huntsman, Murphy, Devil's Nightmare, and Suki. So yeah, we'll now be trying to get those top 3 drivers for a quick interview.
Yeah, can you
speak
confirm
to them
those,
quickly?
please?
Yep, 1 second. Right, so we'll get those drivers in now. Hopefully they'll come in. It is, of course, completely up to them if they want to join, but hopefully they're up for a quick chat about the race. Yeah, that was quite a good race actually. Some very close battles throughout most of the race.
Yeah,
I
it was an
enjoyed it.
interesting one. That is for sure. We're just going to wait on the potential arrival of our top 3. Aha, we have 4-star in. 4-star, good evening, sir.
Hello, you alright?
Yes, I'm not bad. Can I just double check? Aha, we have clear PR as well. Gentlemen, can I please ask that you have your party order set to share, please?
Yeah, I think I have. I did it last week.
Yeah, you guys happy with that?
Yeah, good.
Clear PR, we are going to start with you. Congratulations on the race win tonight.
Thank you.
That was a good race.
Yeah, it was very good, and thoroughly enjoyed that. Clear PR, what would you say was the way forward for you for winning this, despite the virtual safety car and safety car we had earlier on?
Well, I think probably just getting pole and getting a good start, and then just staying ahead of everybody. I think I managed the gap at the end to 4-star. As he was catching me a bit, but the hard tyres started to go off because we had to pit a few laps beforehand than I wanted to due to the safety car. So yeah, but other than that, like led from start to finish, it was just I can breathe now. I'm good.
Yeah, it was a very controlled drive. Fair play. 4-star, we will move on to you. Right for second place, you were chasing down obviously clear PR, but not quite enough. What was your thoughts on that race, and what do you think you could have done maybe differently to try and possibly take that win?
Well, I was stuck in third for a bit behind Tobes, and he fell off the road, basically kind of stacked it in front of me, going into a corner, a bit bizarrely. So he done his wing, which put me in second, and then he stopped early. But as I pitted behind the safety car, my teammate was in ahead of me getting a new wing, and I just had to sit there and wait, and therefore I lost the position again to Tobes until he crashed again. So had I not got stuck behind my own teammate in the pits, I might have had a better chance. But that was about it. Obviously qualifying helped, good first corner up to third, I think, so that kind of set me up for the race really, and then it was just following everyone around, which is normal for Monaco.
Yeah, it was just more of like a collateral damage sort of thing after the slight shots behind Tubbs there. But no, fair play to you two gentlemen, you performed really well, it was a good race.
I think you were some of the only drivers. Yeah, congrats. I think you're the only drivers to some of the only to not get penalties, so well done for that.
Yeah, I think that was. I think I was one warning away, so I was managing and making sure I didn't get one towards the end.
And I
Yeah,
was hoping
noticed
he
you.
did.
Yeah, noticed you didn't have that, so congratulations on that. But thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate your time.
Thank you
No
very
worries.
Yeah,
much.
Cheers,
good luck for
guys.
next
guys.
week.
Yeah,
good
good
See
luck,
ya.
fellas. Thank you.
Bye.
Speak later. Cheers.
Guys, that will inevitably
Yep.
wrap up the stream for this evening.
Yep, that concludes the interview, the stream, the race,
Jonathan,
all those fun
final
battles.
thoughts?
So yeah, thanks to co-commentating, and goodbye from us.
Anytime, yeah. Catch you later, guys. Thank you.